Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another review. In today's video, the all-new model in the BMW lineup X2. But this particular model, as you can see over here, is the fully electric iX2 model. Big thanks to Tomić Company, BMW of Croatia, for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back, everybody. Like I said in the very beginning, in today's review, new BMW iX2. A couple of days ago was the Croatian premiere of this new X2 lineup. This particular model is a fully electric version, around 65 kilowatt hour battery pack with estimated range of around 420 to 450 kilometers. We will go through all exterior and interior details. We will check the practicality, of course, and the completely new infotainment system. Just a quick overview. If you watch my channel regularly, then you probably all know that I reviewed the last generation of a BMW X2. I will put the link in the description below. But as you can see, this is the main difference between the last generation and the new one. Now it's a completely new design. Of course, it's still based on a standard X1 or iX1 model, but the rear end is completely different. Let's go and start this exterior walk around with a front end design and details. This particular model is in M Sport trim, so it looks really aggressive, especially in this gorgeous black sapphire metallic exterior. Front end design, very aggressive with these adaptive LED headlights. Moving in the center grille design, which is really big, but this is the main difference between the electric version and the standard X2, because this doesn't need any coolant, so the grille design all covered up. In the lowest part there are some front parking sensors and really aggressive front bumper. If we take a look now where the logo is, we can see this bluish details, which always indicates with the BMWs that is a fully electric version. And now there is some type of V shape, a very aggressive front end and mean looking with some scoops over here. If we now go one or two steps in the back, we can now see the main difference between this current generation and the last generation of the X2 with this rear end. Now this is classically sporty SUV design. This particular model comes with a 20-inch wheels, BMW individual, and the M logo on a side profile. This is now the interesting door handle design, something similar that we saw on a new 5 Series and 7 Series and so on. We can see also the blind spot monitoring. Being an M Sport version, this side skirt is a little bit more aggressive, and as we move further in the back, we can see the charging port on a passenger side. Now we come to the best bit, or the most interesting part of this new X2 generation. This is the main difference between this model and the X1 or the iX1 on which this is based. We can see the sporty roofline. But not only that, being an M Sport model, you have different bumper design with some type of diffuser, rear parking sensors and rear camera. There is some type of small spoiler and different design of the rear lights. I will put the lights on at the very end of a video, so stay tuned. And also I will put the turn signals on, and on a roof there is a shark antenna. Just a quick driver side walk around. These are, on this particular model, I forgot to mention, red brake calipers. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this exterior design of this new BMW X2 or the iX2. Do you prefer maybe the last generation or the even more compact X1 design? Personally, I'm a huge fan, especially with this Black Sapphire metallic and 20-inch wheels and M Sport. But now let's check the practicality test of this vehicle, starting with a boot space. So to open a boot on a new BMW iX2, you press on a BMW logo and it opens automatically, which is really nice and cool premium touch. And around 525 liters of boot space is the official number. Now, I don't know how much you can see because it's very dark in here, but you can easily fold down rear seats individually. There is a shopping bag hook on a driver's side and on a passenger side with LED light, extra storage on a passenger side, and some useful nets on a driver one. This textile cover, you can remove it, and underneath there is actually huge amount of storage, which is ideal for your maybe charging cable. Overall, very nice in design, and you have this protective plastic part if you need to slide some heavier and larger items. We will now close this boot again electronically, and we'll go and check the rear seats practicality. Opening the rear doors, really nice and wide opening angle. I think there will be no problem for me to get in and out. We'll talk a little bit more about the door design and materials when I go and check the passenger front seat, but right away I can see gorgeous materials with this nice blue stitching and some type of microfiber details with a Harman Kardon premium surround system. Quickly check these rear seats. You have this center part in that microfiber with more of that blue stitching and cool M design seat belts, center armrest with two cup holders, black roof lining. If you watch my channel regularly, then you probably all know I'm a huge fan of a black roof lining. These outside the details are in some type of leather. I think this is a vegan leather. Another great detail, you have Isofix anchor points on each side. Welcome from a rear seat of a new BMW iX2. This is the door opening angle. I've put this driver seat for my ideal sitting position. I'm about 184 centimeters, and this is my knee room and my foot room. Also, I have maybe a couple of centimeters to spare for my headroom. This particular model comes with a panoramic roof. Couple of interesting and cool details. There is a M logo or a detail on this headrest. Useful storage, useful nets behind the driver and behind the passenger front seat. Two air vents with two USB charging ports with some extra storage over. If you need to carry here in the back, let's say two adults of my size, I don't think there will be any issues. If you need to carry, let's say, kids, then even better. One thing I forgot to mention, there is one LED light on a passenger and on a driver's side. But for now, let's go and check the passenger front seat. Opening the passenger front door, we'll talk now a little bit more about the materials and design in general. I know design is something subjective, but I think this is absolutely stunning in design. All these feels very premium to the touch. Harman Kardon premium surround system. Like I said earlier, some type of microfiber details here also in the front with nice blue stitching. Materials are absolutely stunning, and this center part where you will put your elbow is really soft. You can easily put, I don't know, a couple of half-a-liter bottles in these door pockets. Now, another premium detail with this particular model, you have fully electronically operated these front seats, and not only that, design is absolutely stunning. Just take a look how much there is this there is a side support on these seats with the illuminated M detail on a headrest. Welcome from a passenger front seat. This is my view out. You sit a little bit higher like in the normal compact SUV, which probably 99% of potential buyers will appreciate. Materials are similar like on a door design, absolutely stunning. Couple of really big air vents with more of that Alcantara microfiber details in this center part. Opening the glove box, slow opening, really nice and big in size. Some useful details here on this center part. Two cup holders with this floating center console, more of that when I go and sit on a driver's seat, and extra storage underneath. Welcome now from a driver's seat of a new BMW iX2. More of that bluish ambient lighting on a door design and all the way to the center dash. It's actually very similar design as the new iX1 or the X1 model, but this is really cool touch with these new seats. Now let's go and climb inside. This is my view out. I will put the seats little bit now further in the back so you can have greater field of view. First thing first, let's talk a little bit about this center infotainment system. This is your home screen, some media on a left side and navigation on a right. When we press the navigation, here we are. Everything is sharp and crisp, the graphics are excellent. And if we go on a home button, we are now back. This is practically the same operating system as we saw on a new X1 and iX1. If we go and press these 4 dots, you can see all your apps, and the most important one, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. All the climate control features are here in the lowest part, with some extra shortcuts over here, and the touchscreen shortcuts between the digital dials and the center infotainment system, such as media, telephone, and the navigation system. And you can also go for a back. Very nice in design. It's a little bit curved to the driver, so I think there will be any issues to use it. In front of us, standard digital BMW instruments. If we talk a little bit more about this steering wheel, there is a cool M logo in the lowest part. This is all, I think, metal, with the center part a very nice and small airbag, and the BMW logo, which is again in that bluish tone, which indicates that this is a fully electric vehicle. All these buttons on a steering wheel on a left and on a right side are still actually physical buttons, so thumbs up BMW for that. Some headlights controls here on a far left, and this is now the center floating center part with your, let's say, gear lever, 2 extra USB charging ports, and this is your volume knob for the radio. Also the center armrest, you can open it, and there is extra storage underneath. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior of a new iX2. This particular model is, like I said, in the M Sport with quite a lot of options, but the interior feels and looks absolutely amazing. Everything you touch and feel, it really shows that this is a premium product. For the very end of a video, I will put the lights on, and as you can see now, the adaptive LEDs, and I will put the turn signals on. So these are the rear lights in action, full LED technology with nice some type of arrow type LEDs, turn signals. Let's go and move the front. LEDs, of course, on the side mirrors, and in the front we see adaptive LED headlights with some type of fading effect on turn signals. So this is the end of my exterior and interior review and the practicality test of a brand new BMW iX2. 65 kilowatt hour battery pack, estimated range according to WLTP of around 420 to 450 kilometers and around 6 seconds to 100 kilometers. Big thanks again to Tomić Company, BMW of Croatia, for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video and wish you all a very nice day.